Nancy, you've been free of Ebola for more than a month now. You look great. I understand you're still taking medication. How do you feel?
I feel good, thank you. I'm getting stronger every day and just continuing to regain my strength.
When you heard that a patient had been diagnosed with Ebola here in the United States, in Texas, what was your reaction? What did you think?
Well, Anderson, I was not surprised. We live in such a small world that it's very easy to travel from one country to another. And so it didn't take me by surprise. I'm very thankful that he's here and that he could receive medical care and that our doctors know what they're dealing with.
For you, I mean, as you look back on your treatment, it was coming to the United States, you believe that really saved your life. And there was a lot of attention on the ZMapp, on the serum that you got, but you're not clear that that is actually what did it. You think a lot of the follow-on care that you actually got in the United States may have really saved you.
Yes. Um, the medical care that we received was amazing at Emory, and also not only the care. I mean, they were able to check what was happening daily and hourly in our bodies, and so that's just not possible in a third world country where lab work takes sometimes hours to get back. And so you're right, the care that we received here was critical to us in our recovery. But we don't know how much the ZMapp played into that.
David, what about for you? When you heard this, I mean, it must have brought back obviously scary memories when your wife was battling the virus. You yourself were quarantined as well.
Yeah, well, it's again, I was saddened to hear that, and our hearts and our prayers go out to the family concerning that condition, and yet we just wish them well and hope for a speedy recovery, and that the doctors and the nurses and his treatment will go well, and that he'll be able to survive.
Nancy, do you think it's inevitable that there will be more cases? And I bring this up not to sow fear, but we're learning now that this patient exhibited symptoms of Ebola, sought treatment at a Dallas hospital. According to friends of his, they say that they informed the hospital he was from Liberia, and yet he was sent home. So I asked the question because, I mean, are doctors really ready, looking out for this as they should be, do you think?
Well, I think it's brought another awareness to the situation and to the problem of people presenting themselves at medical hospitals where doctors and nurses need to be on alert of the fact that patients are and that people are traveling, and that it's very possible for someone to walk into an emergency room or into a hospital to receive care. And I think, again, it's another way to bring awareness to the fact that we need to be on alert. Do I think that it's possible we might have more cases? I think it is possible.
What do you want people to know about Ebola, people in the United States? Because there's a lot of fear, obviously, and a lot of it is understandable, but this is new in the United States. What do you want people to know about it?
Well, again, I think people need to realize and to remember it's not airborne. And, the way that it's transmitted is through bodily fluids. And so that's something that, even in our own minds, we have to remember, okay, this is not airborne. And I think that will help people to not have as great a fear. And I think, too, that if they know somebody that's exhibiting symptoms that look like Ebola, to get help immediately. Don't wait thinking, oh, this is just the flu, I'm going to wait, or, I'm just not really getting any better. Don't wait to seek out medical help.